all the stunts on the bull because those were our stunts.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she made it look sexy. We weren't trying to be sexy. We were just having fun. But she did a very, very good job with it. So,
and then you also taught John Travolta how to write it?
He watched the basics, and then, he picked it up from there. He actually had a bull installed at his house, and he practiced all the time. He came out. We had a choreographer. Patsy Swayze was a choreographer to come out and teach him how to dance. But then, I spent a lot of time dancing with him, and he danced with a lot of other people just so he got comfortable with being able to look authentic, because there was controversy when he came into it. He's from Grease and Saturday Night Fever. He's not a cowboy, and we all said such. But after he came in, he was very personable, and he just made all of us fall in love with him. So it worked out very well.
Yeah. He has that natural charisma that he makes everybody fall in love with him. I mean, I've seen him do interviews and everything else, even to this day. And, that smile of his and the way he talks, that sincerity, that honesty, and that smile just wins everybody over. He's a great guy. I like him.
I did too. I wish there was a way to touch base with him, but I'm just a little fish in a big pond. And
well, now, don't you guys get together every so often?
Those of us in Texas do. The John and Debra, no. Mickey Gilley, Johnny Lee, they don't come out. The reunions are basically for those of us that are still friends. I mean, we literally are still friends after 35 years. We talk to each other, we hang out, we go to dinner, we're still friends.
And now, you just had your 35th anniversary on June 5th.
Yes.
What was that like?
Amazing. Again, we got to see a lot of friends, and because of my CD, Leon Beck, the gentleman that puts on the reunions every year, he has a magazine out called Texas Hot Country Magazine that he puts out once a month, and it showcases the artists in Texas and the clubs and this and that, and he does interviews on a lot of the big name stars. He held a 2-year reunion this year instead of a 1, so that I could do a pre-CD release party. And then I got to open for Brian Collins, which was amazing. Brian wrote the song Hello, Texas for the movie Urban Cowboy. So he performed that night. And it was really, really overwhelming that, people came in and it's hard to grasp somebody walking up to you after 35 years saying, I want your autograph. I'm like, oh, okay, yes. So I finally, after 34 years, gotten into this, let's do autographs and let's do this and let's do that. So
now you're talking about that CD release, and so you had, I guess, that opportunity then at the 35th anniversary of Urban Cowboy to sing these 2 songs, right?
I did. I've got a band that I work with on a regular basis. They're all great friends of mine. I've known them since Gilley's days, and we were able to showcase the CD that night, and it was very well received.
Now, the second song on that CD, what's the name of the CD?
An original Urban Cowgirl.
And that's also available on iTunes, right?
Not yet. We're going to set it up. We've got it on Reverb Nation right now. We are going to set it for iTunes.
Okay. And the second song there then is called Lately a Stranger.
Yes, written by a very good friend of mine, Keith McCoy. Keith was 2013 Texas Country Music Artist of the Year. And he is an amazing songwriter, and I love listening to him sing. So he and his wife are very good friends of ours.
So then let's go ahead and have a listen.
All right.
Okay. Here's Jessie Mapes with Lately a Stranger.
I go to hold you, you don't hold me anymore. When I kiss you, you don't kiss me like before. These changes stranger in my arms. When you look at me, you always turn around. When you talk to me, you always put me down. You wonder why I don't trust you anymore. Because lately you're like a stranger in my arms. Oh, I wish I knew where it all went wrong. Is there someone else and I don't even know? I keep trying to figure out where our love is gone. Because lately you're like a stranger in my arms. I knew where it all went wrong. Is there someone else and I don't even know? I keep trying to figure out where our love is gone. Because lately you're like a stranger in my arms. Oh, I wish I knew where it all went wrong. Is there someone else and I don't even know? I keep trying to figure out where our love is gone. Because lately you're like a stranger in my arms. Yes, here lately you're like a stranger in my arms.
You like that one too, don't you?
Yeah.
That's my husband. When we first heard Keith's CD, I picked out one song. It's called "Second Look at Me," and I fell in love with it. And it's actually going to be on my next album. And then Charlie liked "Lately a Stranger," so he asked me to do that one.
Yeah, what's that instrument there at the beginning?
It's a guitar, Red Volkart.
Ah,
Merle Haggard's old guitar player.
that has that really beautiful sound.
Yes, it does.
Great way to start that song, you know. Ba-dum, bum, 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 you know.
Well, that's what we're for, was that old style. So
Yeah, so here I am just kind of like grooving with the song, you know. Beautiful music there. And you're also in the process of writing some new stuff, aren't you?
I am. You never think of yourself as a songwriter. And like I said, I'd written some back in my early 20s and never done anything with it. We are going to get out and put it on the recording. But I woke up the other morning with a dream, and this line just stuck in my head. And I got up and I wrote it down, and I'm like, that could be a song. So I sat there and I kind of wrote out the first verse while I was walking my dog, and I came back and put it on a little voice memo. And then this morning, sitting there waiting for you to come online, I sat down and wrote out the rest of it and see where it goes.
Wow, I can't wait for you to finish putting it together and sharing it with us.
It'll be fun.
Now, Jessie, we also have a mutual friend, and I understand that you and her are working on something together, right? Her name is Angie Beck.
Angie, she's like my little sister, and she is basically the reason I ended up doing a CD, because she kept telling me, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. And, you know, my husband's always been my biggest fan, and then I turn around and I get Angie, and between the two of them, I'm like, okay, fine, let's do this. And, you know, me being the person that I am, it's like, okay, I can't really grasp the fact that everybody is receiving this as well as they are. You know, but yeah, Angie is amazing. She's a beautiful person inside and out, and she is so talented. And it's a blessing that I got to meet her. So she's going to be doing a Christmas album, and she wants me to do a couple of songs on her Christmas album. And she's doing work right now with Chris Walker. So, and the song that, you know, Through the Eyes of a Child, and it's amazing. So.
She's a wonderful young lady, and she's also very active doing all kinds of other things besides the music, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She goes 90 miles to nothing. So,
you know, that Christmas album is going to be wonderful, and I can't wait to hear it. And this is about the time when people are starting to work together and put that Christmas music and albums together so that they can have them out on time for the holidays.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to start doing something next month on that one.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I know that you're very busy, and I just wanted to really thank you so much for taking the time, you know, to speak with me and share your story and share about what you're doing with the music and these two fantastic songs.
Well, thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Your voice is exquisite. It's superb. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I can't wait until I hear
inside.
The what?
Makes me happy inside.
Oh, well, it makes me happy also. And I can't wait until I hear the music that you yourself are writing. And make sure that you stay in touch and share that with us when it's ready. And we'll share it with the world.
Oh, thank you. I will do that. I enjoy listening to your shows, so we'll continue to do that. And you know, I'm passing it on for all my friends to listen.
Oh, thank you very much once again, Jessie, for, just for everything and sharing everything with us. And we'll stay in touch then.
All right. Appreciate it, Pat. It's very nice to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This concludes our interview with the original Urban Cowgirl, Jessie Mapes. I hope you all enjoyed getting to know this great country music singer and songwriter from Texas as much as I did. Please visit her Reverb Nation page, where you can read about her and listen to her fantastic music. Simply go to Reverb Nation and search for Jessie Mapes. That is JESSIE MAPES. Feel free also to follow us here on Spreaker Radio and visit us often to listen to more great interviews with the world's best indie and unsigned artists from around the world. Here on Artist in the Spotlight. This is your host, Pat Stone. Until next time, take care, be happy, be safe, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.